Hey crew, this is Nicholas of the Rhinestone World. So we've noticed some issues with people trying to open up their live templates, and they're getting just the Corel emblem rather than, as you see here, the actual live templates. You're only seeing this little guy right here. So that's what we're going to show you how to fix here today. So first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to close out of your Corel. It's actually a Microsoft issue. So what you want to do is you're going to want to search your computer, and you're going to want to search for add, remove, and you're going to see add or remove programs here. Now that's going to pull up a window. I have Windows 10, so it's going to look similar to this. And you're going to try to go all the way down, and you're looking for a Windows shell extension. Now, it's going to be somewhere on here, but if you can't find it overly briefly, so you can just come up here and spell it correctly at least. Corel Graphics Windows Shell Extension. So what you're going to want to do is left click on it, then hit uninstall. And that's going to take a minute or so to uninstall. And then what you want to do after that is you're going to want to run a modify on Corel. So once this gets done, if you know how to run a modify, it's pretty simple, but if you don't know how, that's totally okay, because I'm going to show you here in just a minute.
Thank you for calling Rhinestone World. This is Casey speaking. How may I help you?
Sometimes it takes a minute or so to get everything done. So while that's going, I'm going to go back over here, and if you right click on your start menu, you can actually get a different panel here. You're going to go to your control panel, then programs and features, and then you're going to go to your CorelDRAW. If you, again, right-click on that and go to uninstall and change, don't worry about it. It's not going to uninstall. It's just going to do a modify, repair, or remove program. And then you would want to select modify. So that takes just a minute to come up as well. So once you're here, make sure modify is selected. We're going to hit next. And then next, and it's going to be under utilities here. So when you hover over that, checkbox Windows Shell Extension, and then you're going to hit install now. And if you've ever run a modify on Corel, you know it takes a minute or so to get everything done. Basically what a modify is it's running through the initial setup process, and it's going through and doing any modifications that you do. Normally it's called a GPL Ghost script that allows you to import EPS files a little bit more clearer. Every now and then EPS does struggle to import to CorelDRAW, especially the higher versions you go. Or if you're doing any kind of macro modifications to Corel, it's always a good idea to run a modify after you've installed the macro, specifically the TRW design wizard. So we're a little more than a quarter of the way done here, and normally it's the first quarter there does a little bit slower, than after that it rips through everything here. So as this is almost done, and now we're complete. So you would just hit finish, and then you're done on that side. So I'm going to close out, and then I'm going to open my CorelDRAW X8 back up, and there's something that you'll need to do as soon as you open this back up before you can view those template files. So we're going to hit, I'm just hitting new document just to Get it away from my welcome screen here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go into Tools. Then you go to Options, which is going to be your first option here. Then you're going to want to follow this path. You'll normally see Workspace, Document, and Global as your drop downs. So just hit Global. Then you're going to go to Filters. You would open that up and click on that. And then you're actually going to want to hit on your Associate. Then when you come in here, you're going to want to make sure a couple items are selected. You want to make sure CDR is selected. That's a CorelDRAW file extension. You're going to want to make sure CMX is checkbox as well. And then you want to scroll down just a little bit to see if CSL is selected. So make sure each one of these are checkboxed. If any one of them is unchecked, you can just go ahead and click on the checkbox next to it and then hit OK. And once you're done there, you should be able to see all of your templates when you open this up. And it should be able to show you there. If not, definitely give us a call at 941-755-1696 or shoot us an email at info@therhinestoneworld.com and we'll be able to help you out.